What to do, comic fans? Gino the Dragon back. It's been, I don't know, it's been mad weeks since I dropped a video. I know I've dropped plenty of videos within like a couple weeks span, and then all of a sudden nothing. Man, things crazy. Busy schedule, whatnot. So, I've been sitting on these books for, I don't even know, it's been a while. But I'm finally making a video, show off some cool comics I picked up. And as you saw from the title, I got some pretty cool Grails that I'm excited to have finally in my possession. Awesome. Can't wait to show them all off. First, you can see I have a lot of stuff going on right now. Got this, just to my little comic display thing for videos. And over here, I got my Lego castle sets that I finally put together. Again, this was some time ago, so they just kind of sitting here. So, what I got? Well, I'll go into more detail on those, but you can kind of see them. I just didn't want them to be distracting, so yeah. Shout out to all the Lego fans. And I'll show this off in another video and show off some toys that I picked up. But anyways, get to the comics. First, since it's been a while, shout out to all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks everybody for commenting, subscribing, liking, watching videos, and all that good stuff. Appreciate it. And so yeah, we're into the comics. So there's a comic shop. It's called Lost World of Wonders. Lost World of Wonders. Pretty awesome shop. Huge selection. So whenever I go through Milwaukee, I stop there. And this time I just kind of stop there. Well, not every time I go through, but every so often. So they have a pretty good selection. And this time I went through their 50-cent, quarter, and dollar boxes. Just kind of see what kind of random stuff. It also gives me a chance to show you kind of how my convention shopping goes when I go back into shopping. And that's a text message. So I may have talked about it before, but when I do when I just at conventions, like my comic shopping is, I have a list of stuff I want, but otherwise, I pick up a lot of random cheap stuff. Like, hey, it looks good, I'll buy it, whatever. Especially like quarter, 2 for a quarter, 50-cent books, whatever, like stuff like that. So anyways, here's a book from Image, NYC Mech, issue number 3. This is a series. I picked some issues up from this mini-series. I don't know if, I guess it's mini-series, and there's another series, NYC Mech. I forgot the subtitle, but I just have random issues, so I saw this, I figured I'd grab it, add it to my little set. I don't even really know what it's about. Like I said, I saw it years ago, and I grabbed some issues because they were cheap. Figured, why not? This series from DC, Rush City, I grabbed, this is issue number 1. It's like covered by Jock. Yeah, Jock. That's Chuck Dixon writing. This series I don't know anything about except, well, this one has Black Canary in it, so I don't know how that works. But this series I remember seeing an ad in either Wizard or just in DC, but it's from 06. So it was either, I don't know if I was even, I was reading Wizard in 06 maybe. But I wasn't even reading DC in 06, so it must have been like a back issue, DC back issue I picked up, and I remember seeing the ad in it. But anyways, so I grabbed the first 4 issues of that. There's a 6-issue miniseries. I don't really, like I said, I don't really know what it's about. It's something about a driver. I'm guessing he's some kind of getaway driver or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, back to Image. Got Savage Dragon number 1. Intense action from Eric Larson. And I know Savage Dragon's either hit 200 or it's about to hit issue 200. I can't remember. I don't remember what books came out this week, so it might have been this week. I don't know. So yeah, and this is, I always get mixed up. I don't know if this is from the original three issue miniseries or the ongoing. So I forgot. I looked it up before. I just don't remember. And this one I just had to pick up just off GP, just because it's Grifter and She. So I mean, who would who would avoid this? Who would turn that down? Nobody. awesome grifter. I'll talk more about Wildcats. She added some she books to my collection. So like the design. And jump over to Marvel. We got White Tiger, #1. Haven't had too much exposure to White Tiger, but figured I'd grab it. It's a David Mack cover. And I don't know much about the creators on this book. I haven't even flipped through it. I think I might have flipped through it once. I don't know. Not even sure. Yeah, it's White Tiger. And now back to Grifter. Talking Wildcats. Wildcats #4. I was always a big fan of Wildcats as a kid. So it's got a Warblade, Spartan, Zealot. I like the cartoon. I had a bunch of action figures. And there's actually a Super Nintendo game too, but I never played it. So yeah, there's Wildcats #4. And there's #5. I have some other issues. There's Maul, Voodoo, Zealot, Warblade, Spartan, Grifter. There was one of the later relaunches was really good under Wildstorm. The first, or at least like the first 20, or like, I don't know, 12, 14 issues of it were really good. And then changed creators. So anyways, now onto some rest of these Marvel books that I picked up. This one's from eBay. So finally happy to have this 4-issue miniseries featuring X-Woman Supreme, Psylocke, series Psylocke #1. Chris Yell's Harvey Talibal. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Have David Finch cover. I'm not a big fan of David Finch anymore. I used to be. But just kind of over his art. I don't know. Kind of wore off. The appeal wore off slowly. Harvey Talibal's, it's real weird about his art. Some of it's really good. Like flipping through this mini series, just like checking it out. It looks pretty good here. There's some other work he's done. I was just like, whoa, it's not look good, but it's how it works. So next, so this is the best part of this haul. Some books I really added to my want list this year, and as I talked about, I'm going after Amazing Spider-Man stuff with primarily like Green Goblin and Hobgoblin stuff. So I'm stupid geek to have these two issues first up. So these 2 issues, Amazing Spider-Man 136 and 137, which is the first 2-part series, or 2-part story arc, where Harry Osborn suits up as the Green Goblin. I think he first finds the Green Goblin costume in like 126 and 127. But this is the first time he actually suits up, so that's a pretty cool cover. It's kind of like this cover. Spider-Man and Green Goblin up top, and then Pete and Harry arguing down low. Pretty cool. You, Harry Osborn, but it can't be you who've turned against me. It can't be. But it is, for the Green Goblin lives again. Mary Jane, Aunt May, Flash Thompson, all of them at the mercy of the Green Goblin. Let them go now. On the contrary, wall crawler, come 1 inch closer and I'll blow them all to bits. Blow them all up. Especially Aunt May. We're going to talk about Aunt May later. Also have a little story about these issues. So I grabbed all these from eBay. These two might have came from the same seller. Yeah, but these 2 came from different sellers. So Amazing Spider-Man 176 and 178, which finally completes that 5-issue story arc from 176 to 180. So I'm really happy to have those. Some pretty cool covers. I was talking about Aunt May. Look, Aunt May's in the hospital again. I had the first Amazing Spider-Man omnibus, and she was always in the hospital. Aunt May's in the hospital, gotta get her medicine. Yeah, so Mary Jane, Tenant Aunt May, and Spidey and Green Goblin fighting right outside the window. Aunt May is dying, and only Peter Parker can save her, but where is he? He's busy, Mary Jane. So, little story. So like I said, I got these from eBay, and I was having a rough week with the mail. It was not good. So first, like I said, I had these for a while. So I had my Lego order and part of the Lego order online. Well, not this stuff, but part of my online Lego order, which had my Lego Ghostbusters and some other stuff, was the online pick a brick. So I ordered a bunch of brick or random Lego pieces, and the day I was doing the tracking, like where is it gonna show up? So the day it said it got delivered, I didn't get it, and I'm like, where's my Lego stuff? I'm like, so I'm sitting around like, okay, give it another day or two just in case. So I gave a few more days pass, nothing. I'm like, dude, like somebody probably like jacked my Lego pieces. Like this is fucked up. So I didn't get nothing, and then it was probably like a week. It had to be around a week from when I saw that it said it got delivered, that it actually showed up. And from the way it was, it looked like it got sent from like the Lego return thing. So I'm wondering that it got delivered and then, or somewhere along the line it got returned to them and then they sent it back. I don't know, it was weird. So that was one thing that happened in the mail. Also, this one, yeah. Lego Spider-Man 136. I don't know if you probably can't see it, but I don't know if I can get it in there. But there's like a crease, like stretching up across Spidey's right thigh into his crotch. It's like an L, like, or upside down or whatever, 90 degrees. And it wasn't, you couldn't see it in the picture, so I was kind of upset. It's not terrible, I was just kind of, I don't know, it would have like altered my buying decisions maybe, I don't know. I would have put that, like heavily considered that when I pick a book. So, a little insight into my eBay ordering. When I'm looking for like a bigger issue, bigger key or something, I just go through, like I do an eBay search, and I just add a bunch of them to my watch list. And then from there, like kind of narrow down. And then from my watch list, I go through them again, and then kind of narrow them down until I finally get like settled on the one, like, all right, that's the one I want to go after. So that's how I got all 4 of these. And usually, like I said, a lot of my bigger stuff. So anyways, I'm like, oh man, it's still a solid issue. There's a couple of things, but overall, it's still pretty good. I'm happy about it. I was just kind of sad, like, I should have been known, like, that should have been made. I mean, the seller should have made that known in the listing. So, but I got a partial refund on that. So there was that one, and then that one's all right. Now, this is pretty good too. It was one of the other ones. I can't remember which one it was. I might have got straightened out by now. But one of the other ones I got, it was bent in the mail. Like, it was weird. It was like, so obviously it would be like this. It was kind of like this. Like the whole package, like the cardboard was bent, everything. I was like, somebody really, like, it was jacked up. And I'm glad when I open, or when I get eBay books, like I said, those bigger ones, I have to take extra special care of them. So I open them all on video. And like I show the seller's ID, like the seller's name, my name, just show everything on video, just in case something goes wrong. Or like whatever I'm ordering isn't exactly how it's supposed to be. So I had all those, I had them all on video and I had pictures. So I can't remember which one it was though. But yeah, it was bent. And I'm like, whoa, this is jacked up. But it wasn't terrible. I can't remember which one it was. But anyways, I ended up getting a partial refund on that as well. So it was just a bad week for mail. Anyways, moving on before this video ended mad long, because I have stuff to do. So, as always, you know who I am, Gino the Dragon. And those are big Spider-Man Grails. Obviously, I'm mad geek to have those, but I gotta show the X-Men books last. Gotta save the best for last. So, I went to another shop that has, they have a really big, like, back issue selection. But the one thing I don't like, which I saw more firsthand this time, because I haven't been there in a few years, but they don't really price their issues a lot of times. They just kind of have them, well, I guess the guy told me the main pricing guy wasn't there when I went in. It was kind of late on like a Friday night. So the main pricing guy wasn't there, but another guy who knows some of the pricing, he was there. And one thing I really hate, I know it's part of the process, but I just can't stand it when uh, like retailers do this, like right when the person's buying comics is when they pick up, uh, they pull out the price guide and then go through it like right there. There's something about that whole process that bugs the hell out of me. Like I'd rather have them. It's one thing to have them priced, because we all know like price guides Overstreet is like stupid overpriced. So just to even go through it and then go through it right in front of somebody. So I don't know. Like I said, that just bugs the hell out of me. So anyways, Uncanny X-Men 165, got Storm and Brood, and yeah, just more X-Men stuff, obviously. Always looking forward to more X-Men. Uncanny X-Men 169, Angel. In a moment, the X-Men will arrive. They'll be too late. This Angel fallen. Angel all strung up, then crucified and shit. And then 173, Wolverine and Rogue. Awesome. Happy to have these books. Yes. And this, I swear, I said I was going to do this before ahead of time, but this is my last back issue haul, or this was, because obviously I had sitting on this for a while. This is my last back issue haul for a while, because I'm going like stupid hard on back issues. The last, I don't know, what's December, so it'd be like 3-4 months, maybe 3. Like especially like crazy Bronze Age stuff I've been after. Like I said, I'm growing as a ever increasing fan of Bronze Age Marvel, so just a lot of great stuff then. So yeah, anyways, have the rants, show off my Lego stuff, and I'll show off more Lego stuff in my other video. I have a toy video coming up, as I may or may not have mentioned, I don't remember. But anyways, this is my comic haul. Got some cool comics, and yeah, like I said, this should be my last back issue comic haul for a while, at least until, well, I'll probably buy something for my birthday. I had to do something big for my birthday, so I'll probably end up buying some big here, just to go stupid wild on a bunch of back issues somewhere just for my birthday, celebrate the life of me. And I had a few conventions next year, so I'm gonna take a couple months off maybe, for the most part, like I said, but I'm definitely going back hard next year. Tons of books I want. And yeah, so that's my comics. So if you enjoyed, and let me know what you think. Yeah, so as always, thanks for watching. Happy comic hunting, happy collecting, happy reading. Read, buy what you like, enjoy it, have fun. And it's General Dragon saying peace out.